First of all, this verse is telling us a very important truth, which is the sacrifices of a broken heart, broken and contrite heart, are God's. It is God's sacrifice. The heart of God, and the Lord Jesus Christ is God. The heart of God was broken. His spirit was broken and made contrite. From what I remember, the word contrite has to do with being crushed. And the heart and spirit of the Lord Jesus Christ was crushed as he bore the wrath of God for the sins of his people. And this is the heart, as we saw in that verse in Psalm 34:18, Jehovah is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. And we should not think that this is anyone's natural condition. It is not true of the heart of man in our natural or in our sinful condition. No one has a broken heart. No one is of a contrite spirit. We are instead a hard heart, a rebellious heart, a proud and arrogant heart. That's the nature of the sinner's heart. If anybody thinks, well, if somebody just has it bad enough, like a drunkard, the drug addict, it ruins their life, and they fall from marriage and even having good jobs and wealth, and they lose it all, and they end up on the street. They're to the point of desperation. Now they're broken before God, and now their heart is contrite and ready for God. Well, that's not true. That's not true. The sinner in his sins, who has been beaten up by his sins, yeah, that's true, but still has a proud, arrogant heart in his dead soul. That's the nature of man. It's only when God gives us a new heart and a new spirit, when we become saved, and God gives us that heart transplant, then we receive a heart after God's own heart. And that's what the Lord said of David, that he was a man after mine own heart. And that's because David was truly saved, and God gave him a new born again soul or heart. And in that heart, it's broken, it's contrite in the sense that it's humbled before God and desirous to do the will of God. That is really what shows if somebody possesses this kind of heart. Are they in submission? Have they been brought low before the commandments of God and are no longer fighting him? And yes, Lord, your will is perfect, and I desire to do it. And may you will within me to be able to accomplish it, and so forth. That is the broken and contrite heart that each elect child of God has if we're truly born again.